Letting go of who I used to be wasn't a single decision. It didn't happen overnight. It happened in small, quiet realizations. I started to feel like the version of me I was holding on to no longer fit the life I wanted to live. For a long time, I stayed the same because it felt familiar. Because even if it wasn't making me happy, it was comfortable. I knew how to be that person. I knew how to think, how to react, how to move through the world in a way that felt predictable. But deep down, something felt off. Like parts of me no longer felt connected to where I was going, but I didn't know how to release them. And the truth is, letting go isn't always about big changes. Sometimes it's about the small things, the habits that no longer serve you, the thoughts that keep repeating, the roles you keep playing, even when they don't feel real anymore. At first, I tried to hold on to everything: who I was, what I believed, how others saw me, because letting go felt like losing something, like I was no longer the same person. But over time, I started to understand something different. You're not losing yourself when you let go. You're making space. Space for growth, space for honesty, space for a version of you that feels more like who you are becoming. And that process isn't always easy. There are times where you question if you're doing the right thing. There are times where the old version of you feels easier to return to. But growth doesn't come from staying the same. It comes from being willing to move forward, even when it feels unfamiliar, even when it feels uncertain. I began to let go in small ways, choosing different thoughts, changing small habits, setting boundaries where I never had before. And slowly, I started to feel different. Not like a completely new person, but like a more honest version of myself. Someone who wasn't trying to hold on to the past just because it felt safe. Letting go of who you used to be isn't about rejecting your past. It's about accepting that you're allowed to evolve, that you don't have to stay the same just to feel secure, that you can transform and still feel like you because who you were helped you get here. But who you're becoming deserves space too. And sometimes growth begins when you stop holding on and quietly step forward.